Hey, allegedly. Hey, Choreo lover. Hey, Char Focus. Hey, Black Beauty. Hey, Miss Brenda. Hey, Miss Royal. Hey, Miss Alfreda. Hey, Lena. Hey, Queen Callie. Hey, youngest sibling. I said sibling. Hey, it's Sister 47. Absolutely, it's Sister Girl. Girl. They know I'm not going for that. Hey, Miss B. Oh, thank you, Black Beauty. Hold on, y'all. Let me go on mute one more time. Hey, Cosmo Girl, Coco Puff. Crafts and House by Leela. Okay, y'all, let's get started, right? I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend. I had no intention on coming on my live. Might of you, a couple of you anyway, at least might have one or two of you guys. Y'all hit the chat, hit the like button if you don't mind. I say that because it helps the video go in the algorithm. So I'm surfing through the YouTube streets, right? Hey, Karma Bunny, not having nothing to do. So I'm clicking through the channels. I see Pizarro is over there on live. She got the white girl Nina up her again, right? So I sat there for the longest and listened to her troll them black women, right? So I clicked the link up there and I said, let me troll. No, first I said down in the chat, and y'all know I don't be dropping down in chats. I said I wasn't dropping no more chats. I said up there and let her call them a slave for as long as I could, right? So first thing I said in the chat was it's not cool. Race baiting content is not cool or something like that, right? So after a while, Pizarro said, Olivia, if you got something to say or something like that, you can click the link. Hey, Balvin, right? So I said, well, what the hell? Let me go up here and troll them back. So I goes up there, I'm trolling. Really, y'all know I troll every once in a while, but I always troll in my own name, in my own voice, right? So I'm up there, I'm trolling for a while, trolling for a while. The white girl, and then keep talking, keep talking. So finally, I gave her what she wanted. We did a little back and forth, right? But the point I was trying to make was race baiting is not cool. And hey, Yusef, what you doing? How you doing, baby? And what Pizarro did every time she put Nina up there on that panel, she know a lot of black people can't stand her up there because it infuriates them. The kind of you try to click the link yourself, yeah. She knows that what she's doing, what Pizarro is doing, is she allows Nina Kid to get up there and race bait, use that race bait commentary to rile the people up because she knows that's gonna get her a lot of clicks and views, right? That's why she do that, right? She ain't fooling nobody. A lot of people know what she doing. They steady hollering, Nina ain't white, she black. I done seen her arm, or she done had a camera slip and I seen her arm. All this and all that. Big ass Brianna. I done seen her. Kimmy, I know she black. I know she black. And like I said, I do not believe that she is black. Right? I didn't believe it the first time I heard her, and it don't have nothing to do with the sound of her voice, right? Y'all know that I done said this time and time again. The first thing she do is get on there and holler, I think she white. No, I think she a black woman, and I did the only reason why I think she white is cause the way that she sounds. No, bitch. No, bitch. Okay. The reason why I think that you're white is not because of the way that you sound. The reason why I think you're white, and I've said this many times, is because of her rhetoric, right? And so, hey Sheba, hey everybody, right? So I would now and forevermore until she cams up in real time and show her face, okay, at least the whole top part of her at one time, will I ever think that the bitch is black, okay? And like I said, if by off chance, if by the slimmest of margins that the bitch is black, then she's white identified. I mean, she worse than a motherfucking and shush Trish. I don't even know why you over here. You be caping for the bitch, right? But okay, girl. But anyway, we gonna get to that. So we up here. I'm going back and forth. Really, I really was trying to troll Pizarro and the motherfucking goddamn Nina. I'm just not trying to deal with Nina at first, right? It's just too much, right? So everybody blocking Shush Trish over there trying to block Pizarro over there trying to block. I mean, they protect this bitch. I don't know if they protecting her on purpose because they know she white, and they just want to. She know, but it gets the numbers when the bitch click the link. If they love for her to click that link, oh, they can't even go off live until the bitch come up there and say some raggedy ass shit, right? All right, she calling everybody servants, but she really calling black people is slaves. That's what she really calling, right? If you're paying attention to it, that's what she really doing, right? And I'm not going to back down with whatever I got to say about motherfucking Nina with her Neanderthal ass, right? I'm never going to back down, right? So we go on and go on and go on. The bitch eventually clicks off the motherfucking link. Do you see what I'm saying? And then fast forward. I just want to preface that in case you guys weren't over there. But let's fast forward to the title of the video. So the title of the video is we're not gaslighting the Oracle today, Pizarro, right? And the reason why or something like that, child. The reason why I said that is because eventually, now I've been over there trolling for a while, right? So eventually, Kimmy pops down in the chat, and I didn't even see it at first, but she pops down in the chat and says, pretty much asks, what is it that I'm doing that is so different from what Nina is doing? Is because I told her bestie to choke or breathe to death like George Floyd or something, right? So evidently, when I at some point in time, evidently, now I'm still not sure that I said this, but if I said it, I said it. I stand in my shit. If you think I'm wrong, Trish, you can click the link and have a civil conversation when I'm through. Now, if I said that shit, it was at the height of me dragging Brianna for something that she done said about me, right? If I said it. Now, we all done said some whack ass shit on here. Okay, so we're not going to try to gaslight me because Pizarro is over there trying to cape for the fact that she know that bitch is white, and she know the only reason why she let that bitch click her link is to cause motherfucking trouble because she knows Nina is going to bring her some numbers, right? And some motherfucking, what do you call it, cash apps or whatever it is she's searching. She know that bitch, she bring her up there on that channel because the bitch is very inflammatory, and she sat there and let her say that racist ass shit time and time again. And the only reason why she do it is race baiting, and she know that shit is popular. Okay? That's why they cape for the bitch and all of that, right? No, I ain't gonna cut you out. I just want to know why you're doing it. Okay? So Trish up there hollering and screaming, you know, all of this and all that. Y'all know why Trish do what she do. But Trish came on my channel when I was worried about it for real, and she said she do it on purpose. Okay, she said she do it on purpose. Okay. You see what I'm saying? And so, yeah, she provocative, you know, that race baiting shit. Pizarro know exactly what the fuck, you know, she know what the fuck is going on. All right? First they come for the white. Hold on, y'all. Identifying. And I did not speak. I don't know what that means, but anyway, like I said, on the off chance that the bitch is black, I do not believe that she is black. She is white identified. I don't believe that she white identified at all. I believe the bitch is white. Okay, like I said, right? And so, okay, Trish, that's fine. That's fine. You ain't got to come back out because it really ain't even about you. All right, because you do it every time the bitch come up there. They cover for the bitch. They try to get motherfuckers off that game from talking about this bitch. They try to sidestep the whole thing, right? And so, who are you speaking of when you mentioned Cape and Miss O? I was speaking for Trish and Pizarro. Because they cape for the bitch, because they know she race baiting. They know what she gonna say, because it bring the bitch to numbers. They know people are gonna be outraged. and it's gonna spark a conversation. Now, before I clicked the link, I think Call Me Net was up there, and there was another girl up there with a pink avatar with a J on it. I'm not sure what her name was, Juju or something. Maybe correct me if I'm wrong. I had never heard from that young woman before, right? Because I don't know all the people that be in Pizarro's chat, but they was up there and they was going back and forth with Nina. Like I said, when the bitch hit the link, Pizarro know it's gonna be inflammatory. That shit is called race baiting, right? So for a little bit, so we in the chat. Me and Pizarro going. So her name is Skittles, okay? Thank you. I don't even know. You know what I mean? And so we go on along. Me and Pizarro don't cuss each other out a couple of times. Then Kimmy comes back in the chat and she pretty much say, how is what I'm saying different from what Nina's saying when I said that I guess Bree supposed to get done like George Floyd was doing. Meaning that she need to choke to death or whatever, right? Now we all know that George Floyd was choked to death, okay, pretty much smothered to death, modern day lynched by a motherfucking white police officer by the name of Derek Chauvin. The whole world seen it. The whole world was protesting about it, right? So they said I said that about Breonna. So if I said that, and I'm not saying I didn't, but if I said that, it had to be in the height of me dragging her, all right? In the height of me responding to something that this bitch done said to me, right? And so if I use that analogy, it was not in reference to a black man being killed in front of the world by a white police officer, okay? I was talking about the fact that a fat ass can't motherfucking breathe, okay? But if I did say it, I said it. And what you gonna do about it, right? I'm not even gonna say it was wrong. I'm not even gonna motherfucking say that. You know why? Because that bitch tried to use that right there to gaslight me. Okay? And Kimmy gets up there, and Brianna's supposed to be her friend, right? So this is where the gaslighting come in. We not even talking about Brianna? If we up here going back and forth about Nina, right? Why the fuck would you bring Brianna's name up in there, okay? And try to compare what I said to Brianna with anything that's coming out of this white bitch mouth? I don't even understand that. The two don't compute to me. Then she get up there, then she finally click the link and try to nigga explain it away. Bitch, everybody know that you talking about motherfucking Brianna. Like, what you mean? Even Pizarro mentioned that said something about her bestie. Absolutely, Black Beauty. She just called somebody a monkey over there today on the live stream. Okay? It's called gaslighting. All right? So the reason why, and really, like I said, I thought Kimmy came up with her and said it on her own, but then you got Brianna in the chat talking about, so y'all think that's cool to say that or something. So I thought Kimmy did it on her own to troll Brianna and motherfucking Pizarro, but then Brianna clicks the link and she say what she say, okay? And you got Pizarro over there saying what she's saying. Well, how can you compare something? So I'm thinking, is all three of them trying to gaslight me? You're not going to diminish what the fuck I got to say about a white bitch and compare that to something that a white bitch is saying about black people. The two don't equate for me. How you demean black women? Bitch, I cuss out all black people. I cuss out all white people. I cuss out whoever the fuck I want to talk about, okay? But I'm not motherfucking white. I'm not motherfucking Nina, and I can go back and forth with my own, that's right, selective outrage, okay? Then Pizarro, her selective outrage, thank you for saying that, was geared towards the fact that she don't want people to talk about the fact that you bring this white bitch up on your panel for the numbers or for the cash app or for the views or for whatever, because bitch, you know it works every single time. They try to motherfucking gaslight me, okay? So we going back and forth. I'm going back and forth with Kimmy. I'm telling Kimmy, look, bitch, I know what you're trying to do. You can't equate nothing that I said about another black woman, whether I said it in reference to George Floyd or not, to anything this white bitch is trying to say, right? So I'm saying that they're still trying to walk around it. Pizarro still trying to cape for her motherfucking self because the retarded bitch know that she is motherfucking wrong for bringing that white bitch up on the channel to race bait people, right? They know that she keep caping for the motherfucking bitch, and that shit is motherfucking wrong, right? So you try to gaslight, bitch. I don't give a fuck what I said about fat ass Brianna, bitch. Okay? It's still motherfucking wrong to bring that bitch up on your channel, Pizarro, to gaslight. And big fat Brianna is still motherfucking wrong. And all the things I done said since I've been over in the sector about your fat ass, you think that you can use that shit to try to gaslight me, bitch. But you gotta be better than that. You and thick-throat ass motherfucking Kimmy, okay? The reason why you can't breathe, bitch, is because you too motherfucking fat, bitch. You so motherfucking fat that your breath is literally getting caught in your throat. Bitch, you so fat that you are literally smothering yourself. Now, if I said that shit about George Floyd, no disrespect to George Floyd, what happened to him or his motherfucking family, bitch, it had to be on my mind, so I use it as a read. We all say shit, okay, that we don't mean when we dragging somebody. Now, if I said that shit and all out of my mouth in reference to George Floyd compared to big fat smothering herself Brianna, that was wrong. But you're not gonna gaslight me with that, bitch. You got to do better than that. And like I said, I thought Kimmy came up there because she be playing in Brianna's face, and her and Pizarro even admit that her and Kimmy don't get along. So now I feel like all three of them bitches talking on the phone or texting each other, say, okay, well, what about when she said, because I'm up there going off about Nina, I ain't bending, I ain't shaking, bitch, you race bait, Pizarro. You know what the fuck you doing? You using this white bitch for your views and shit, right, bitch? Okay, and this shock jock shit that you doing in your motherfucking chat, right? But you're not gonna gaslight me and try to change the whole, hey Rita, and change the whole motherfucking subject, bitch, because we was talking about that white girl. Now I think it's a goddamn shame that they gonna cape for a white girl, okay, and try to call into question my pro-blackness, okay, when they know I'm right about that white bitch, right? So you're gonna try to call into question my pro-blackness, bitch, in order to protect a white bitch, okay? Bitch, you can't change or diminish nothing I motherfucking got to say. And as far as nobody not taking what I say serious, bitch, it ain't a motherfucker on here that's got to take what I say serious. All you gotta do is Google the motherfucking information for yourself. Take what I say, since you don't take it seriously, and fact check this shit. Okay? Fact check it, okay? Then we go along with that, okay? Then what's his name? Big fat ass, what is his name? Sir King pops up on there. I said, I'm not gonna do this. I don't deal with Sir King. I don't go in his chat. I don't talk about his motherfucking ass or nothing else, right? So he wants to come up here and try to say, or whoever said as I'm clicking out, because I'm not going to go back and forth with this motherfucker. I'm absolutely not going to do that, right? So I clicked out the link. But I heard this motherfucker say something about, I'm just as divisive as Nina is divisive. Okay? You goddamn right I'm divisive when it comes to the subject of motherfucking white supremacy, racism, and how it's used against black people. I will forever be divisive. I don't have to not be divisive when it comes to the conversation about white supremacy, racism. I'm going to continue to be motherfucking divisive because I ain't got to get along with your motherfucking crackers if I don't motherfucking want to. Okay? You worried about being divisive. That's what's wrong with black people. They feel like they always got to apologize for standing up for their motherfucking self. I do not, let me repeat, I do not apologize for talking shit about a motherfucking cracker. I'm not apologizing ever. I didn't apologize then. I'm not apologizing now. I do not apologize ever. Never will I apologize. A white bitch, what's her name? It's another troll on here. Another white bitch had the gall to call me motherfucking racist. on 7 Stars chat. I guess maybe last week, a couple of days ago or something. I said, you know what, bitch? If you want to call me racist, bitch, I'll be there. Okay? Because just like you motherfuckers don't apologize for being racist, bitch, I'm not going to apologize. Okay? Because what you put out, bitch, I can put out it too. So if you want to call me divisive or whatever the fuck you want to do, you can do that. All right? If you can call me a hypocrite, all because I told a fat bitch that she was smothered to death like George Floyd, then you can motherfucking do that shit. See, that's what's wrong with black people. They be uncomfortable with the motherfucking conversations. And they so worried about trying to gaslight a motherfucker. Even that motherfucker over there that stick douches up his ass. Even that motherfucker was over there trying to come at me. Look, Chester, you need to stay in your motherfucking lane, nigga. Especially when I ain't talking to you, okay, bitch? That instead of having a hard conversation about race and race baiting amongst black people, okay? Because we can't even have a conversation. Can't even put this white bitch Nina in her motherfucking place for taking out a moment to try to gaslight another black person. Okay? It don't make no sense. It don't make no motherfucking sense. And then somebody said something about they was trying to ask me about Bless Watkins and Lady Nika. What the fuck do that got to do with Nina? What the fuck do Bless, Nika, or motherfucking Brianna have to do with the fucking white bitch? That's all the fuck I want to know. I came up there to troll about the white bitch. That's it, that's all. So you motherfuckers can't stay focused. See, that's what's wrong with black people. You can't stay focused enough because you uncomfortable or you scared to deal with these motherfucking crackers. You got to start coming at somebody else. Okay? And like I said, I believe they did that shit because they tried to gaslight me. Nobody was talking about Brianna's fat motherfucking ass bitch. Bitches, they over there all day talking about, oh, Brianna don't care what nobody say. Brianna don't give a F. Brianna this, Brianna that. I can't motherfucking tell. Every chance Brianna get to try to call somebody out for calling her motherfucking fat, greasy, and not being able to breathe, that bitch take that motherfucking chance. But guess what, Brianna? Bitch, you are smothering yourself. Bitch, every time you put a piece of food in your mouth, bitch, and you don't get up and walk it out, bitch, you are killing yourself. You're smothering yourself, bitch. That's what the fuck you doing, bitch. Now gaslight about that. You will use yourself. You will allow Kimmy to come up here and change the whole conversation from a white bitch to your fat ass because you so sensitive, bitch, and you really ain't got nobody to be mad at but your motherfucking self, bitch. Okay? But you are so sensitive about what some motherfucking body said, bitch. Okay, I done said many other things. If I did say that shit about George Floyd, bitch, that's the nicest thing I ever said to your fat ass, bitch. Because I done said much worse. Okay? They love to get, I said, but you know, I didn't mind coming over to trolling because I know what the fuck it's going to be when I click that link. Something else that they like to do, in case y'all don't be paying attention, they like to get motherfuckers over there and they like to try to motherfucking gang up on them. But now one of you bitches, even fat ass Bree, which is all three of y'all motherfucking ass, put in one, none of you bitches can't gang up on me. I'm always gonna motherfucking come out motherfucking swinging, even on Brianna's big Jabba Hutt looking motherfucking ass bitch. I'm always gonna come out kicking and screaming. Okay, I'm always gonna come out on top. Okay. It don't make no goddamn sense. It don't make no goddamn sense for it to be that motherfucker big. They're always talking about this extra meat up under my chin. Y'all know I got this extra gobble up under my chin. It's because I did something that Brianna didn't do. You know what that was? That was lose weight, bitch. The reason why I got the extra skin is because I lost weight. Can you say that, Brianna? Bitch, if you lose some weight, bitch, you too can have a gobble up under there, bitch. Okay? You can do that too. The crazy thing is, bitch, why the fuck are you always trying to compare yourself to me, bitch. Bitch, I am over 50 years old, bitch. You just turned motherfucking 30. All right? Stop focusing on everybody else, gaslighting and race baiting. That's all they doing. But I'm not going because I call a bitch out on it. I didn't even want to pull up the street. I just want to troll. It's the weekend. But I said, oh no, this is what we're not going to do. And deflecting. Pizarro keep deflecting by the fact that she keep letting that white bitch come up there and they keep defending the white bitch and all the racist ass bullshit that she motherfucking saying. That's all the fuck that is going on. Y'all please hit the like button. Okay? And the motherfuckers, it's a lot of people in her chat that don't agree with that white bitch. But the bitch still keep her up there, even though a lot of her own people, now some of her people don't mind. Okay? The bitch keeps saying, she try to come over here and tell me what to do in my chat. Bitch, ain't nobody trying to tell you what to do in your chat. I said, bitch, race baiting ain't motherfucking cool, bitch. But if you want to get that from that, I can understand if that's how you get that from that, bitch, because you slow as fuck, bitch. Okay? You slow as fuck. And bitch, like I said, your mama had to be a crack baby, bitch. As dumb as your motherfucking ass is. See, for a long time, I thought your weird ass was just lying on purpose. No, bitch. Your ass be lying to fill in the blanks coming from the shit that you don't understand that be coming out of people's mouth. So if I'm in a chat and I'm having a discussion and this bitch don't understand something I'm saying, what she will do is go turn it around and to fit and lie about it because she don't understand what it was that I was trying to say. You see how that works? That's how dumb this bitch is. But you ratchet assholes, and I don't mind a little ratchet TV. Okay? I love me some ratchet TV. Okay? But the shit be too much sometimes. When you bitches start trying to motherfucking gaslight me, it's too motherfucking much. Because I come on here and I tell the truth and I drag all you motherfuckers. So like I said, I don't know if all three of them try to gaslight me or if ugly ass Kimmy come up there and try to gaslight me. But if Kimmy did that all by herself, then you threw your own fat ass friend under the bus, bitch. And you know you did, Kimmy. Okay? And you got mad, bitch. That's why you jumped down off the motherfucking chat, bitch. Okay? If you did that shit by yourself, bitch, you was wrong for that. Because if that's your motherfucking friend, why would you bring up Brianna or anything in reference to how I done dragged Brianna? Why would you bring that to that chat? Knowing I'm going to drag her motherfucking ass. But that's your friend, right? Knowing a bitch sensitive. None of us ain't stupid. Kimmy 40-something years old. She know that motherfucking girl is sensitive about her motherfucking weight. I happen to not give a fuck. Okay? I never in my life seen a bitch that fat and be that motherfucking vicious and mean. Okay? The motherfuckers that's that fat, usually they're super kind in public because they don't want nobody talking about their fat ass. Okay? I never once seen a bitch that big be that vicious and mean. Okay? I never once have. That given the fact that the bitch can't motherfucking breathe anyway. So, bitch, hey, Cloud, whether I use the motherfucking George Floyd analogy or not, bitch, the fact still remains, big fat Brianna, that you, bitch, you are smothering yourself to death. Ain't no white man gotta put his knee on your motherfucking neck, bitch. You kneeing your own motherfucking neck, bitch, all by your goddamn self, bitch, because you refuse to get up and do something about your own motherfucking weight, bitch. Okay? Did you think that shit was gonna work for me? Okay? And Pizarro, yo dumb ass bitch, you back in a yellow bus driving. I need to go to speech therapy because I have a severe speech impediment ass, bitch. You a whole fucking weirdo, like I motherfucking said. Bitch, you be over there sounding crazy as the fuck. And the only reason why motherfuckers deal with you, bitch, is because they like the fuck shit. And I don't mind the fuck shit my goddamn self. That's why I came over there to troll your motherfucking ass, you weird bitch. But like I said, what you bitches not gonna do, you're not gonna gaslight me. Period. I don't give a fuck, bitch, what I motherfucking said, bitch. You did, then, she went real hard. I don't think it's fair to blah blah. All cause you love that white bitch coming up there, bitch, and saying that motherfucking shit. Explain that shit away, bitch. Okay? I'm just saying. Explain why you keep letting that white bitch come up there and disrespect all those black women. And talking about divisive, we know one of the main tricks when it comes to white supremacy racism is to make black women go back and forth with each other, especially when it comes to a white woman, because black women can't stand by nature. White women by nature can't stand black women. And that is what ugly ass motherfucking Nina sits up there and motherfucking do. Period. And Pizarro allows that shit. So any chance she get to try to put that shit off on somebody else, that's what the fuck she trying to do. Bitch, did you really think that I was gonna let your stupid ass, yo dumb bitch, you're not smart enough. Neither one, you, what's her name, Kimmy, or motherfucking Pizarro, you bitches heads put together, y'all brains melded together, ain't motherfucking smart enough to motherfucking gaslight me. Okay? She is absolutely doing that shit on purpose. She know what the fuck she doing. Okay? I'm just motherfucking saying. She is an Eveline from the goddamn Wiz. That's a great analogy. Big fat ass over there sitting up motherfucking all in her goddamn feelings. Bitch, don't come for me, bitch. And I won't motherfucking come for you. But Kimmy got your fat ass dragged today, bitch. Okay? Or all three of y'all did. Because y'all really thought y'all was going to say this shit. And it was going, I can't stand when black people come at other black people under the guise of pro-blackness because they uncomfortable with the conversation, or either they trying to exploit the conversation. You see what I'm saying? The shit is weird. The shit is weird. You know what I mean? And I don't talk about I don't like to talk about the white bitch no more either, Charles Focus. It's just the fact that I sat there for a minute before I even said anything, and I'm thinking, y'all think she calling y'all a servant? She was talking to Ned and what was the lady named Skittles or something? She ain't even calling y'all servants. She calling y'all slaves. She was like, well, what was the one? Ned, I don't even think I'm gonna let you work in the house or something like that. Bitch, you calling this woman a slave? Okay? This shit don't make no sense. And Nina is black. Nina is black. You a black ass motherfucking lie. That bitch is not black. I don't give a fuck. Okay? And like I said, until that bitch can cam the fuck up, she gonna motherfucking continue to be a motherfucking white bitch to motherfucking me. Motherfuckers is so dumb. She could have showed them any kind of black person. Okay, it could have been a still shot. I mean, it could have been anything. It could have been a video. She could have had two devices and showed a motherfucking video, anything. But the bitch, from what I understand, they ain't never seen her face. But sometimes she had a camera slip, and I saw her arm, and her arm was black. Bitch, don't you think that could have been on purpose? You ain't never stopped to think that shit could have been on purpose. You see how basic these bitches is? I can't with these motherfuckers. You hoes ain't gaslight me. I don't give a fuck. I said what the fuck I said, bitch. Okay? What the fuck did you think I was gonna say? I'm confused. Bitch, I meant what the fuck I said. All right? And Brianna, your fat ass should be so motherfucking sensitive. That's your fault, bitch. If you don't want nobody talking about the fact that you smothering yourself, bitch, then you ought to motherfucking do something about it. Okay? Right? Hoodoo Hair Rap says, Spicy Dicey arm was black too. I'm glad you brought that up, Hoodoo. Hoodoo says Spicy Dicey arm was black too. Remember, they said that Spicy Dicey was black, right? And y'all know I thought that bitch was white forever, right? Until recently, Ronnie Q came on my panel and said she knows Spicy Dicey, and she knows Spicy Dicey was for sure a black person. That is what Ronnie Q said. I said, well, Ronnie Q, why come you just now saying it? She said, I been said that. I didn't hear you say that back then. Cause I did go, I had an issue with that. I thought that bitch was white. I don't or either the bitch is white identified. See, here's the thing. It's some shit that come out of black folks' mouth, then I can't believe it came out of black folks' mouth. Do you see what I'm saying? So I thought the spicy dicey chick all this time was white until Ronnie Q said that she know for a fact that the bitch is black. Okay? I thought the bitch was white. All right, because I just don't understand it. And even though Ronnie Q said it, I still don't know if I believe that the bitch is black. But I absolutely don't believe that this Nina bitch is black. I don't even believe that she black identified. Don't y'all know that some people in the chat didn't even know what black identified meant? Black identified means that, white identified. I said, I don't even believe that she's, white identified. What I mean by when I say white identified is you got a lot of black people like the Candace Owens in the world. They are white identified. They are black by color and color alone. Do you see what I'm saying? Because everything else in their body is white. The way that they speak, the way that they move, probably even the way that they eat is white identified. They are chocolate covered white people. That is what it means to be white identified. I don't believe that Nina is white identified. I believe that Nina is a white woman. Okay? But by the off chance that bitch is black, which I do not believe, she gotta have the worst class of self-hate and self white identification. I mean, she worse than Candace Owens. I'm sorry. I do not believe for 1 minute that bitch is motherfucking black in no way, shape, form, or fashion. I don't get into it with Spicy Dicey. I don't care if she is black. It was the anti-blackness for me. Exactly, who do? That's why I thought the bitch was white. I still think she white, even though Ronnie Q says she black. Okay, even though they were saying she was black. I think Big Fat Brianna said she was black. Okay, I don't believe that shit. All right, I don't believe it. Like, I really don't. I agree with Stacey Dash. Yeah, she's white identified, Lorraine. Stacey Dash is absolutely white identified. She sure is. This shit don't make no sense. But I had to come on here, y'all, because speak the facts. This is it. I believe she's a white woman tomorrow. I do. But I had to come on here. Yeah, she say she the one that saw her arm. That's right, who do? You know, these bitches be playing in motherfuckers' faces, right? Pizarro over there trying to nigga-splain why she keep letting that white bitch come up on her goddamn panel and speak to black people that way. Okay? It doesn't matter, black or white, or drag her and call it out. Thank you, Yusuf. I don't believe that shit. Like I said, if that bitch can't cam up, and then somebody gonna have the nerve to say, well, you cam up. But like I told them, bitch, go to my channel and go down my videos. I done cammed up before. The reason why I don't cam up all the time is because I can't talk to myself. When I'm camming up, it's like I'm talking to myself. Like, I can't do it. But I done did some videos with my face on there before. You want to see how I look? Go down my video log. Look at the fucking videos. They be taking pictures. You know how to take still shots off of one of your videos? They be acting like it's a camera slip or something, right? When it comes to me, that shit don't be no camera slip, y'all. It's called something they done got off one of my videos. Stop that shit when your head going back for the worst shot that they can do of you, and then they'll put it up on the screen, right? But those be actual fucking videos, not camera slips or nothing. That's what it be. See how that shit? It's all this shit. Because motherfuckers is weird as fuck. Okay? I'm just motherfucking saying it, Pizarro. Bitch. Once again, bitch. You, Big Fat Brianna, and motherfucking Kimmy, and Nina, and motherfucking, what is that other bitch name? Shit. Trish. You bitches can cape for that white bitch all y'all want to. You bitches can try to gaslight me all you motherfucking want to, bitch. But that's all you ever gonna do is motherfucking try. And Chester, while you over there trying to put your 2 cents in something, you nigga, you need to stay in your motherfucking lane, bitch. You just want to be counted. You know ain't nobody over here talking about your motherfucking ass. See, that motherfucker's another motherfucker that try to motherfucking come for me, and he ain't got nothing to do with it. Motherfuckers really be mad because ain't nobody talking about him. Okay? That shit be killing me. All right. Pizarro is an enabler, and Nina is a what? Hold on. Is a chaos agent. Pizarro Collins. Absolutely. And she ain't the only one calling the whole goddamn white chaos demon over there. She ain't the only one that do that shit. She sure the fuck ain't. That bitch always trying to motherfucking explain away some shit. And her people can go for that shit all they want to. That don't mean I got to go for it. I don't give a fuck if I said that bitch can't breathe like George Floyd or not. Cause she motherfucking can't, bitch. Well, I don't see how she can use something like a black man being choked to death by a white man as a read against a black woman. The reason why I can do it, bitch, is because I'm black, bitch. And everybody know what I meant by that. And if they don't know what I meant by that, then oh motherfucking well, bitch. Okay, get the fuck over it. Because it's black motherfuckers over here that done said far worse things about black people and kids and every motherfucking thing else that I don't motherfucking do on this motherfucking platform, bitch. Don't try to pull out one little thing and think you're going to validate everything I got to say against motherfucking white people in order for you to fit your own motherfucking narrative. Okay? Did you, Miss Olivia, can I hop on? Yeah, let me drop the link, Yusef. I'll do it right now. That shit is weird as the fuck. We weren't even talking about Brianna's motherfucking ass, y'all. I'm like, what the fuck? This is some out of left field shit. They trying to motherfucking gaslight me. I was like, hold up, Yusef. Let me grab it. That shit is weird as fuck. Did they think I was going for that shit? Child. They act like a bitch ain't got her own. Well, nobody don't listen to what you got to say. Well, okay, bitch. Over 400 people in here listening to it now, bitch. Make it make sense. The fuck you mean? There you go, Yusuf. I just dropped it, babe. Can't nobody encouraging me to believe white people calling me an N-word. It's okay. Thank you, Wildcard. I absolutely agree. They said Brianna used to make pound cake. Sit down. You the iPhone user. That's what Jay Wilson said, child. I didn't see that video, but Jay Wilson said that she did a video like that or something, child. I don't know what the fuck. See, that's what I mean, bitch. That's what I mean. That's the kind of whacked out shit that I be talking about. Hold on, Yusuf. I know this. Shoot, let me put up my banner for a second, love. Okay. Do you want to hide your face? I see you. Okay.
Right.
Okay. Yusuf, you ready?
Yes.
Okay, I got you, love. Go ahead. I go on mute.
Oh, thank you so much, Miss Olivia, for clicking the link for me because I've been trying to speak on this for so long, but I guess I don't have no room to talk. Even though I be like holding this shit down. First of all, let me see. I already remember you from years and years ago, and I don't know if you remember, but my other channel got deleted several times. And so I always used to listen. You're a very familiar voice for me, and I always remember you for having sense about yourself and for having a sense of black pride. So I appreciate you for standing on to that till this day when I found you again.
Thank you,
Found you
Yusuf.
again. And I'm finding some of the ratchet tears again. And it's all connected all back to the same people that I knew before, and you're one of them. So you're not just up here feeling this way and got this stance and this view just for no reason. But I do got a couple things I want to say because I wanted to click on Pizarro's link, but I know they don't let dudes up there unless they gay. Now the thing is, I am gay, but it's like I don't know how I felt about that. I was just like, fuck it after that. But I do like everybody, even though y'all be beefing. I don't know who y'all be beefing with, but I'm cool with and I gravitate towards y'all because y'all black and who y'all are and y'all wits about you, right? So who the fuck is calling me?
Hey, King Roman.
Go ahead. Mute me. Hello?
You want no? Go ahead. Oh, you want me? Well, y'all right while Yusuf
Let me
is
know because
talking.
I'm on a live stream on a panel.
Okay. Well, hold
Yeah,
on,
you
y'all.
can come. Just let me know.
Um.
Well, no, I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping about it. You can.
I don't know how to. Oh, Jesus.
I know, and I'm on the panel right now on somebody else's channel.
Okay, yeah. Okay, y'all. I didn't want. You can unmute yourself when you ready. Ratchet baby. I don't want nobody hearing
Yeah,
this conversation. Are you
yeah,
ready?
and that was my cousin calling me trying to come smoke a blunt with me because at first she wanted me to do something for her for the weed. And now she said she didn't want me to do it. She still wanted to come smoke with me. And y'all know I need that, honey. Yeah. But no, let me tell you something, Miss Olivia. Honey, when I tell you I was over there fucking cracking up, it was crazy how can't nobody even hear each other talk. I like Pizarro too. That's what I was saying. I like all y'all, even people who y'all be dragging and people who you dragging right now. I don't have no issue with them. And so I stay the fuck out of that. And I come and I be a community, and I wish a motherfucking cracker would. I wish a coon the fuck would come up there and break the peace in a little bit of community that we do got, even if we is up here dragging. Can niggas drag each other to fucking peace?
Thank you.
Fucking peace and monetize off of it in peace. God damn, they have a corner pocket.
Jesus, thank you. I agree.
Your fucking business when ain't nobody talking about you and ain't got nothing to do with you, and your mind just don't stretch that far, and you just can't seem to fathom, and you don't want to face certain realities or be made to feel uncomfortable. All day long, y'all go around here letting all these coons and buffoons and pale males and females all up in black spaces, but y'all not so welcoming to each other. Fuck that. Let their ass deal with it. If they come in here and they get their fucking feelings hurt and they get their eggs shattered and their fragile psyche spills all over the frying pan, then grill that bitch how you like eggs. Y'all keep the gloves off when it come down to one another, but when it come down to somebody else, somebody coming in or out or interloping or whatever y'all want to call it, especially when it's a non-black person, regardless of how you want to chop it up, because let's not forget, a black person has a black mother and a black father. Everything else is a mixture of. Now, nobody said there's nothing wrong with that, but all of a sudden it's so great to be black now when you're not the fuck included all the time like you're used to being. Fuck that. Black people are defining spaces and places for themselves, and we're controlling and re-changing our own narratives. So if motherfuckers want to go on how they feel, if Miss Olivia said, far as she's concerned, it's a fucking cracker, then that's what the fuck it is. And I feel the same way, because that's the only one that they come and protect. That's the only one that, oh, be quiet, let everybody talk, muting people's mics and shit. That's the only time they give a fuck if somebody's presence matters and it needs to be guarded and shielded. But whenever it's each other, y'all don't give a fuck. Y'all call each other, y'all go after each other's kids. Y'all will send them crackers to come take people's kids like they don't have a pastime history of human trafficking and taking black babies. But y'all don't want to sit down and talk about that. How many of you motherfuckers sit down and have real conversations on your channel about shit that really matters in the world, about that real black shit, about that real world shit, about real power? None of you motherfuckers is interested in none of that. So when it comes down to somebody who really come up there and call that shit out, I'm glad you added salt in the coffee. Now let me shut up and let you breathe.
No, thank you, Yusef. You are absolutely freaking right. I absolutely freaking 100% agree with you. And I'm glad that somebody, it's a lot of people like us, Yusef, that see that stuff. It's just that I don't know, I mean, some people like
for years. We've been dealing with it for years, and you came to a whole nother sector, and you're still dealing with a certain level of it, but it's different, and it's more low down over here. Because, like I said, at least we wasn't going to let you get drugged like that, because people used to, and I'm not trying to bring up the old in the past or nothing, and you know what it is with beef. They used to call you biscuit throat in my chat. They used to call you biscuit throat. But,
absolutely.
And at the end of the day, look at you, you're the one still here.
Still here. Still screaming.
And still
still talking about the Anglo interlopers. Still, and I'm so glad you said that, Ratchet, because I was always in the black sector, still talking about the Anglo motherfucking interlopers. Here I am years later, 3 years later, still having the same goddamn conversation.
They needed you over here. They need motherfuckers like us to come over here and break it up and say, yeah, you
right. Me, Miss O.
Oh, hey, y'all.
I'm sorry.
Hey, you, sir.
I'm trying to shut up because I'll go the fuck off. I'll take notes.
No, take your time. I appreciate it. You know what I mean? Because people be acting like, well, I don't know why she's saying all this, that. Like I'm just saying the shit. Like I ain't been saying it. You know what I mean? I've been saying it. So thank you for saying that.
No, because that's the truth. I don't like to see that because I deal with the same thing. People want to undermine black movements and black pride and black empowerment and black revolution. But when it comes down to tearing each other down, everybody want to get the butter for the biscuits. I don't have time. And these coons and crackers are not welcome. If it's too radical and too deep for you, then you need to mind your fucking business because you ain't been no help. No way.
Exactly.
I agree with you, Yusuf. I agree with you, Miss O. Like I said, I brought up the conversation because it's been bothering me. We've had this conversation. I told you, I don't know if the girl's black or white. I never care. It's the fact that she keeps on trying to put us in this servitude place. That's the part that I don't like. And playing in my face, I don't play that shit either.
That bring you together, though, don't it? That bring real black people together. We see a threat, we smell something funny, and we all coming together to call it out. And that's what I like to see. That's what we need to see more acts of. Black
because the truth of it is that Miss Olivia, And the truth of it is that Miss Olivia had this conversation. We've had this conversation many times before. And I like the fact that, you know, some of us are seasoned. So we seen what Nina was doing at the beginning. I just don't appreciate it. And I do enjoy Pizarro because I like to act ignorant at times. But I love my black skin more than anything. And so when you get a person on a platform that continues to put my black people in servitude modes, I have issue with that. And I'm going to speak on it whenever I feel.
Saying that as a black person, even if she's just a mixed black person, she should understand that. And even if you're not a black person, you should understand that. If you can't empathize with black people and why they going off in their space, you need to mind your fucking business. So rather she's black or white, she's white identified enough to stay the hell out of here. And that's
exactly
out of this discussion.
Exactly. And I'm confused because, like I say, I live in Seattle, Washington, where there's more white people that can relate with my blackness than she plays to act like she doesn't know about. So I'm confused.
You know what's funny, though, Nettie? You should be able to go to every black channel and every black content creator, every form of black media that you gravitate towards and get some type of information, some type of empowerment, some type of sense of identity and representation. But that's not what we see going on over. Everybody's dragging one another. Okay, no, but then when you want to drag the interlopers and drag the outskirts, everybody got a problem. All of a sudden, everybody understand what's right from wrong now. But you can't see how we doing each other this way.
Exactly. And I don't like the fact that we give one black woman respect, naturally beautiful butterfly or something. I can't recall her name. She was a very pleasant person. But as soon as Olivia, before she was even trolling, she was really trying to have a conversation. And like Trish and Nina were overpowering the conversation. And I felt like that was trash. You know, our respect level for our elders in this, and mind you, I done cussed Miss Olivia out before. She cussed me out before, but I know that it was wrong. So when you know that you're wrong, you have to address it. I'm not blaming. I'm not saying, oh, this person did it, so why is it not acceptable for me? No, I'm acceptable. I am accountable for my own actions. We're women and men on this platform, so I just get confused. I just get confused on the hypocrisy sometimes. I like to roast and drag, and I like when Miss Olivia gets ignorant with me. I love it. But when it's a real situation and a real topic, we have a person that for real demeans our own.
Nobody protect you from Miss O. So shit. Why
they sure didn't. They sure did.
Questionable shit. They let her drag your ass. So that's what they're going to do next. And that's all love because, see, we family. So we can have our issues and have them out. That's the beauty of black family and black media. We get a chance to have these discussions that we might not, because our families are so broken up and divided that we got to find one another out on the real tip. You see? And then when we do, we got different ways and things about us. Everybody go to different people for different things. I love to hear y'all drag, but my thing is why y'all put the kitten gloves on when it come down to the crackers, though. When it come down
to that's my problem. That's my, you call it like you see it, Yusuf. That's my problem.
Yeah.
They want me to put on kitty gloves to deal with the person that continues to, like I said, when she's speaking in those demeaning terms, she's speaking to all of us. Don't be confused. You know
what this is, and I'm not even gonna go there. Miss Olivia, you know what this is. Olivia, the OracleSpeaks, you know exactly what this is. That when the average black person sees a white person, you know what they see?
What they see, baby?
Jesus with titties.
Okay, come through. And they act like they scared to call out. Not only that white bitch, they act like they scared to call out all these motherfucking white interlopers over here.
Exactly.
They bow down to them motherfuckers. But like I said, I don't give a fuck how they try to gaslight me. Your own goddamn people got to gaslight you when it comes to you standing up to these crackers. But I don't give a fuck if I got to stand up to them by my goddamn self. They not going to talk down to me. They not going to call me no motherfucking slave. It ain't nerve white bitch or white motherfucker on here gonna talk down to motherfucking me. You a motherfucking Neanderthal. You're not a fully formed human being. How the fuck I'm gonna let you goddamn
don't even read their DNA results, boo. Don't even read their DNA results.
And Miss O, you see me up there by myself, so I didn't expect nobody to come and save me because I can have an articulate conversation. Like I said, I don't know what Trisha's problem is. It's really disturbing that she capes for a person that she doesn't know. It's really disturbing. It's really disturbing on how she won't allow anybody to have that conversation. And the reason why is because Nina doesn't know anything. She doesn't know shit about shit. She's one of those women that Googles shit and think that she knows the information.
A certain level of disdain for blackness that one has. You don't have to be a white person to have a disdain for blackness, and you don't have to hate for people.
Exactly.
To be, you know what I'm saying? So,
and that's why I told Miss Olivia, I don't think she's white. I think she's a self-hating black person. That's just my personal opinion.
Exactly.
I don't think she's white. I think she's self-hating. And for me, that bothers me on such a large platform that shit's acceptable. I don't understand it.
I'm
I'm not
going
going
to.
to.
And I don't like to talk about people, but like I said, I don't have no issues with nobody. I don't go places where I'm not interested or entertained or engaged. But the whole thing about the lady Shush Trish, I seen her before. Do they tell her Shush Trish because they told her to shut the hell up so much?
Trish needs to take her fucking meds, bro. That's just plain point, period, blank. Like, she needs motherfucking medication. People use this platform as a therapist, and it's starting to get on my nerves from all this bipolar and schizophrenic behavior. Okay,
a lot of people do come here for therapy, and it is therapy in ways, but a lot of times these niggas ain't dumb. That's what I'm saying. Ain't nothing slow about Trish.
Exactly.
No, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. I agree. So not at fucking all. So
ain't nothing slow about Pizarro. Ain't nothing slow about nobody that hit up on that link. All these melanated beings.
No, Pizarro is doing what Pizarro does. I like I said, I enjoy her. What she's doing is getting numbers, but to the point where it harms your people. I think that sometimes you might have to look at yourself.
At the expense of what? Because I was outraged over there, and I'm somebody who sees the fuck shit. And Olivia was the closest thing y'all was gonna get to me up there.
And I like I said, I like the fuck shit too. Everybody know. That's why I'm in the B section. You get to be real raw with your own people, but you don't have to take it to the point to where you protecting a goddamn white bitch and she downgrading your own goddamn people.
It's not that
you letting her downgrade your own people for numbers? Make it make
and you don't more often. And you don't have to step on necks to be great. You don't have to step on anybody's neck to be great.
Than we do for continue to shelter white people. We understand sometimes you can cool out and get benefits, but in this case, where people are forging a sector and a pivot for themselves in their culture, this is not the time nor the place to buck out. And so, to me, whether she's a Becky or not, she's at the very least buck at her.
Exactly. Correct, and not and it ain't going to be to my expense. And another thing that bothers me is the inferior thing. She said that I feel that way. I definitely don't. I always felt like a black queen. I'm always raised that way. My father told me as a child, "You are a queen." So that inferior, I don't know about it. I've always felt superior. But the thing about it, I know about inferior is that when you are inferior, you try to push that on somebody else, and that's all I get from Nina. That's all I get from her.
Oh my God, that's the truth. That's how I feel about
it. At all. It's not.
You're not going to push that on me. You're not going to push that on me.
That's how she feel about her damn self, especially when it comes to black women. That's how she feel about herself. And every time she says that, it really ticks me off that she's saying it to anybody. Okay, because I would talk about you. I would drag your ass from the top of your head to the soles of your feet. Okay, and they can say I said something about George Floyd or whatever the fuck else they want to say, but they can't never say I got up on here and call nobody inferior. You can say I done call you remedial. You can say I done call you dumb. You can say I done call you fat. Whatever the fuck you want to say, you can't say I called your motherfucking ass inferior. Okay,
that's a fact.
That shit would never enter my mind to say nothing like that.
No, and that word for me reminds me. It just reminds me of slaves. It reminds me of. It reminds me of where our people have come from, and there's no joking in that for me. Like, I don't play those games with that. I'll drag a bitch from her head to her tippy toes too, but not on her blackness. And again, they got it confused. I'm not questioning the lady's blackness. I'm questioning her heart at this point. Okay, I'm questioning her motive at this point. It has nothing to do with the color of her skin, and I think that's where they get it confused. But what I also know is that people don't always know passive racism when they see it. If you haven't experienced it, you don't always know what it is. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but that's a form of sheltering and telling yourself that you're different and separating yourself from the black experience. That's why people move out of the neighborhoods. But y'all see what they did to LeBron James' home. They typed "nigger die, get out of here" on his house.
He probably got more money than anybody in their neighborhood. Right. They still call him a nigger.
This is what the revolutionary spirit matters.
And that's what they need to know, that at the end of the day,
he opened up a school,
changed.
But it ain't for black children.
Niggas.
No, he opened up a school, but it ain't for black children. But the black revolutionary movement better not be critical of him and where he stands.
And you know what else I find hard to believe? I find it hard to believe that you are raised by any black people that haven't told you about your culture, that you're so questionable about who you are. I wouldn't give a fuck if you had a black mama and a white daddy. In that household, a black mother for sure is going to tell you who you are. You're not going to
only the black mother, the black
try to get the black experience.
With mulattoes.
Even
come to YouTube for the black experience.
even if you are a interracial person, okay, you still have some sense of the fact that you are black. If you don't have no sense of the world is gonna make you aware of it, okay? I don't care if you black or you mixed and you grew up in an all white neighborhood when only been around all white people. The world is gonna let you know exactly who the world thinks that you are. Ever heard of the one drop rule? Now listen to this, y'all. Somebody, I don't know who Coco 85 talking to, but she said that's a whole lie. You were calling her white for over an hour. Now, if you talking to me, Coco, I done been calling the bitch white since the first time I heard her motherfucking voice.
Me
so
too.
Clearly you ain't talking about me.
Mulatto.
Yeah, she's definitely not talking to me because I made it clear time and time again that I never thought the lady like Miss
Coco 85.
Before and we've had these conversations. I said it in the chat. I don't believe the lady is white. I believe the lady is a self-hating black person. So I know Coco ain't talking to me.
But they're both the same thing. It's a white identity extremist spirit in the body.
Girl.
Yeah. Andrea said, now here go Andrea's right here. Y'all look like that's the wrong one. Listen to this, Andrea.
Hold on, Miss O. So Coco, who was you talking to if you wasn't speaking to Miss Olivia? Because bitch, you a lie and the truth ain't in you if you said that I said the lady was white. Because bitch, that's a lie. I never said that. Because I never thought the lady was white. Come again? Come again. We're not gonna play this, and you ain't gonna troll me, and we ain't gonna do that shit, and you ain't gonna put no bad taste in my mouth about what you said. I said, bitch, I know, and everybody heard in the chat say I never thought the girl was white, dummy. So who are you talking to? I'll wait.
All I know is this is not no way in
No,
hell.
you did not hear me call her a cracker. You heard that lady Skittles call her a cracker. Bitch, you better go watch that replay. And don't you ever lie on me in no goddamn chat. Excuse me, Miss Olivia, for real, because she got me all the way fucked up. No, you didn't hear me say that. You heard that lady Skittles say that. Bitch, go look at the replay. Because I never thought she was white. Coco.
Well, rather she was black, white, or mixed, she ain't had no qualms of proving it. Not trying to prove
shut the fuck up with your lying fucking ass.
You know
trashy ass bitch. You are the one that protects this bitch, Trish. So you don't lie on me neither, bitch, because I grabbed you by the goddamn wig. We ain't gonna play those games. I definitely don't play with you like that. I don't like you and I don't play with you like that. Bitch, you never heard me call that bitch that. You heard that lady Skittles say that shit, bitch. Get all the way into it because I'm not playing with those.
The lack of knowledge for what offends black people is a real ignorance and a real sin because everybody tiptoe around and watching. We didn't learn and live with these enemies who self-selected. We never did nothing but love them and care. But y'all don't know how to socially interact with one another. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all some self-hating ass motherfuckers. And when you start hearing that truth, it make you eventually come to a roadblock.
Exactly.
Right.
You have to
weird.
We all participate in this dysfunction, and we all must decolonize ourselves.
Exactly.
I agree.
Call it the fuck out. That's the best thing to come from all the dragging. Because at the end, this was good about it culturally.
Bye, bitch. We don't give a fuck about you leaving, Trish. Goodbye.
It teaches you the difference between right and wrong.
She's crazy.
It teaches you the difference between right and wrong. When you drag this and drag that, people start to pay attention to, well, what's socially acceptable and what's not.
Well, and it seems to me that this is a platform where they don't know what's right, what's wrong, because when people do shit, this is their excuse that they run to every time.
Well, they're not interested in knowing any better. That's why you don't see that kind of content on none of their channels. It's all 100% beefing.
Yeah, it's sick because you
scroll back and get education.
Yusuf, how many times have you heard, well, you didn't say that when so-and-so said that, or you didn't say that when so-and-so said that? We're grown people. I don't react off of a bitch. I'm not reactional. So I'm never going to do something because, oh, it was okay when she did it. No, I did it because I wanted to do it. And that's a form of not being able to stand in your shit. And we ain't going to play those games neither. We're not going to play those games either.
They ain't like that on the playground. Well, she did it. So if she did it, why can't I? You sound like a child. You got to be accountable for your own stuff.
We're all big babies.
Exactly, iPhone user. That was the girl Skittles.
We're all big babies because that's how we feel about white supremacists. You hit us first. So, oh well, bitch, if we don't give a fuck about your feelings no more and our children and the next generation matters more than your white feelings, then
exactly.
Oh well.
And I don't give a fuck about no goddamn white feelings. Stay in your motherfucking lane.
I do not.
And furthermore,
I do not.
And furthermore, Trish, I don't hate myself. I love everything about my black skin. And when I die and I come back, I want to be black all over again.
No,
See,
we are talking about black self-hate. We are talking about it.
We are talking about that, but she's
in a productive manner, though.
But the truth is that people that cover up for those people, those are ones that have the true self-hate. Now get all the way into that one.
Homophobes. Yeah, it's the same shit. It's
Don't play. Shit. I'm not gonna play with Trish. She's mental.
Well, I don't know her. Like I said, I saw her a couple times and she screamed too much. We all loud, but damn, you don't like everybody's voice.
Yeah, she just is a bit much. Okay, like she really is.
We all loud. I ain't gonna front.
Right.
No,
I know.
I feel like she wants attention. I feel like she wants attention.
Is a bit
like
much.
A 5-year-old that wants attention. Look at me, mommy. Look at me. When I see Trish, that's the tease that she gives me every time.
Yelling on somebody else's panel like that. Y'all done
you don't do that on your own platform. So why do you come to somebody else's platform and be so disrespectful?
I wish that everybody would respect
a word in edgewise.
We need to start respecting each other's space, but also they need to be respecting. Now I know that she's the co-host over there with Pizarro, but every time people get up there on Pizarro's channel, they take over. I wish that she would start muting you bitches, telling y'all to shut the fuck up because my guest is speaking and shit like that, and kicking y'all the fuck out and y'all have some decorum. Because I don't like how y'all take it. I ain't been seeing her. I didn't even know that she changed her name. But once I saw that was her channel, I'm like, okay, it's lit over here.
I'm not about to argue with you, Coco85. Go ahead and go look at it because I know I didn't call that girl that because I know I never. Miss Olivia, last week when we were talking about that, what did I say about that bitch? Did I say the same thing that I didn't think that bitch was white, that I thought she was a self-made black person?
Yeah, that's always
been my stance. Right, so Coco, I don't know who the fuck you trying to make believe you, bitch, or whatever the fuck you trying to do. I think that you're trying to troll and get me off the topic, but again, we'll go back to loving myself, and I love myself. I don't care if she's black or white. I have a problem with her dialogue.
Let me just say that I care, and I think that the bitch is white. I don't think she white identified, and I care that the white bitch is on a motherfucking in a predominantly black sector, okay, trying to diminish other black people, whether I'm going back and forth with you or motherfucking not. Another black bitch is up there allowing her to do that shit, all for goddamn clicks or views or cash apps or whatever the fuck is doing it for. Okay, it's race baiting, and the shit is too motherfucking far. Okay, now Net has always said that she don't think she white. I think the bitch is white. Okay, there's some people that don't think the bitch is white. I think the bitch is white.
We all are articulate up here. I live in Seattle, where all of us speak well. So no, I didn't.
But see, let me say this, Nat. I don't know why people keep saying that I think the bitch is white because of the way that she speaks.
I know.
They're dumb.
I know, Miss O.
I don't give a fuck about how she articulates. I don't care. That don't have nothing to do with it.
That's stolen ass language.
Yes, you know, I don't give a fuck what the tone of her voice is.
I just don't believe she's white, you know, and I stand on that. I just don't believe she's white. I don't give a fuck what she is. What I do know is that she's demeaning my own people.
It don't matter if I don't speak well or not, Trish. What you don't need to do, bitch, is disrespect the host. Now to let you rock down in my chat and say what you gotta say, bitch. I am country as fuck. I live in Tennessee. If I don't speak well, bitch, and you can't understand me, perhaps it's because you live in New York and I live in Tennessee. My accent is very motherfucking thick. Now now when you go to talking about somebody don't speak well, you need to go over there and say that to Pizarro. Okay, you know the bitch you co-hosting with. That's what the fuck you need to tell that bitch that she don't know how to speak well. Okay, because bitch, I speak just fine. I can articulate my stance in a way in which whether my voice is real country or not, you can understand exactly what the fuck it is that I'm motherfucking saying. Okay, that's all I got to say. Thanks for the super chat, J True. You did that, boo. Well, thank you for the super chat. But if you want to talk about somebody not
your country, let me say this. I get informed from you, so your country has nothing to do with it. The facts are the facts, and information is information, and you know a lot of information. So that's some bullshit. Again, they try to make an excuse to make it okay that this lady's doing what she's doing. And again, you can say whatever you want. I understand, Miss Olivia. So that's bullshit. Information is information.
It's a lack of regard for blackness as a whole. That's why it affects us all.
Exactly. That's the reason why there are some people. There are some black people that I have met online, Yusuf, that don't even like the fact that I have a thick accent. I've lived down south all my life. Well, you sound
That
like
is
a
not
slave. Well, my thing is, I don't give a fuck
girl,
about
you
you
said
saying I
that when
sound
you
like
was
a
a little girl.
motherfucking slave. Because guess
Right.
what? That's not no read. That's not gonna
No,
make me feel bad. I feel honored, bitch. If you want to say I sound like a slave, fine. That is an honor for me. You telling me I sound like my motherfucking ancestors, bitch.
I
So
was
make
gonna
it
say
make
that.
motherfucking
And you're
sense,
one
bitch.
that's
I was just
wrong.
about to say that. The truth is that we all of us
The
have
fuck?
ancestors that are slaves. That's silly comments.
And that's why
Silly.
we all need reparations, and that's what the fuck we should be talking about. Fuck all
Goddamn
and
right.
demanding respect. Fuck all the other shit. And let me say something real quick, right? Because whether we agree or not, or rather Nina is a Beckisha or a Kuntika,
Right.
either way, this conversation is what needed to be had. Because this is the one that's
Exactly.
going to positively affect culture.
Yusuf, that's why
Exactly.
I brought it up. They weren't talking about that. But I wasn't about to get up there and play with Nina because I'm tired of it, okay? They weren't talking about that. I brought the conversation up because I want them to know that she's playing in their faces. And if you didn't know, now you do. There's no excuse now. You cannot act ignorant to the fact that she's been playing in your face. She's been
Right.
calling you guys all servitude people. She thinks that,
Yes.
like I said, they missed it when they said, when she said somebody could wash her feet. They said, oh, that would have
Yes.
hit different if it was an Asian person. No, the point was it's a servitude position, motherfucker. You missed it. It went right over your
Exactly.
head. It was about
Exactly.
you washing her feet and being a service to her. You better get
Yeah.
into it and stop playing.
She's likening people to slaves. That's what the piece of country trash is doing. Okay. And
Calling
she
out
gets
to cool
triggered by
people.
me. She gets triggered by me because it's just like that night Pizarro played that audio. I don't know if you heard it yourself or you either, Ned. She played an audio where Nina didn't have her voice modulator or whatever on, and she's got a real country accent. I don't know if she's from Texas or from
I
Alabama
did
or
hear that.
Mississippi. But she
Was
got
that
a.
the
Did
night
you
when
hear that? She got a
was that
real country accent. So
Like
that's how you
like
know
Josh,
a bitch
wasn't
is
that the
using a
night?
voice modulator.
no, I didn't hear about it.
Wasn't that the night that
What you need a voice modulator for?
I
Yeah,
don't know, but
exactly.
hey, Miss O's not lying though. It wasn't that the night when her husband said, like, go to sleep because
Let
like
me
you're
how do y'all hold on a minute. Hold on. Let me. So Avatar Nation's on here. Thanks for the super chat. I don't know why, but you want me to read what he say. So he says, "Why did you run from an avatar, Olivia? This is for some new. Oh, this is from new track shoes. The reason why I left the panel when you came up on that panel, Sir King, is because I don't go back and forth with you, dude. I don't have nothing for you. I didn't run. I left. I left because I don't interact with you. But let me ask you a question. Why do you think that my rhetoric is any more divisive than the rhetoric of white folks? How is my rhetoric any more divisive than the shit that be coming out of their motherfucking mouth? Okay, now not that it matters, because you can call me divisive if you want to, because I'm never going to have to nigga splain or apologize to a motherfucking cracker. I don't give a fuck. Them motherfuckers been calling us every kind of the white supremacy racism is racist, bitch. And how dare you try to confront me on being divisive? Those motherfuckers are divisive. So if you want to call me divisive, if you want to call me racist, bitch, I'll be that. And I'm gonna continue to be that for as long as they motherfucking be that. I don't have to apologize to no motherfucking cracker about nothing that I say about them motherfuckers, because them crackers ain't gonna motherfucking apologize to me. Now let me read this other super chat. The fuck he think he is?
Girl, I'm
boy.
boiling over. Let me know when I can go, honey. Because
Go ahead on, Yusuf. Thanks for the super chat, Paige. Go ahead, Yusuf. Go ahead.
That's what I said. And y'all don't even want to talk about anytime y'all want to do a revolutionary panel, you the fuck holler. Because y'all sit around and talk all that shit about each other, but ain't nobody gonna sit down and talk about the real issues that is underlying and how people even socialize.
Exactly.
Fuck out here. But let me talk about this with this stolen language. It don't matter how you speak. Speaking proper and this and that don't mean white. Eloquence is eloquence regardless of the language. And a little history lesson on language. Y'all know that program, Rosetta Stone? Yeah, talking about the colonizers who stole everything, including language. Couldn't even speak a fucking word of gibberish when we talk about how to walk on two fucking legs, but y'all don't want to stand on that.
Come on.
Y'all don't want to stand on that. That's what I be
talking about. Exactly.
What about the Rosetta Stone? The actual Rosetta Stone is one of the many artifacts that they stole of power and they got in the British Museum. That stone tells you how to decode and speak every language.
Exactly. And you know what, you guys, what I think, Yusuf, that they miss is that Olivia lives in Tennessee, where it's still very much things have not changed. See, some of us don't live in those places where, you know, we see racism on a daily basis. She still lives in a place in the country where it's just as existence as it was back when slavery started. And that's where she comes with how she feels
We
about
still
it.
got sundown towns in the state of Tennessee. I live in a
Right.
state where they fly the rebel flag on the back of their motherfucking truck.
And somebody
Okay?
even blast their ass.
I think that's why they are confused,
Girl.
because sometimes when I listen to you, I'm like, damn, Miss O, I just hold up. You know, sometimes I do that, but then I realize that you deal with these things still today. So how can I feel some type of a way when you're my people and they continue to do us this way and you feel some type of a way?
And
Who am
I'll be
I?
shocked if I go to. I'll be shocked if I ever go to a grocery store or a big box store like a Walmart or somewhere. It will amaze me if I ever go to one of those stores and I don't see at least one or two rebel motherfucking flags. Okay, I'll be shocked if I ever. My husband had to make me buy a gun and carry my gun with me when Donald Trump starts stirring up all this bullshit again. He actually bought a gun and started making me carry the gun on me when Barack Obama was motherfucking president. That's how deep it get down here. See, racism is up front and it is in my face. A lot of places where you deal with racism is covert. It's undercover racism. Honey, it's up front and in my face down here. Like I said, I can't go to the store and not see a motherfucking rebel flag.
I want them to understand. That's why I brought it up, because I want them to understand where you're coming from and know that they can't judge you because they're not you and they're not in your shoes. If you don't deal with it on a daily basis, if you don't look at people every day and they looking at you like you're a nigga, right? Mm-hmm. You don't feel the same way. You don't feel the same way. So I'm happy I brought that up so you could explain to these people where you're coming from. It's a love of your people. And if they can't understand that, I don't know what to tell them. Exactly. I don't know what to tell them.
Now, I'll be telling that too. That's why they call us racist, Miss Olivia, because we speak from a revolutionary place of love. See, love means I love you enough to fight for you, because clearly you're too weak to fight for your fucking self. So all y'all be trying to tell people how they should fight back and how they should do this and how they should do that is usually the bitches that won't even fight, the niggas that won't unite. So shut the fuck up and let the warriors and the savages the fuck go.
Exactly. Exactly. Period.
Feed them.
That's on period, Pooh. Okay.
That's how the fuck I feel about it too. They can kiss my ass. They call me whatever the fuck they want to call me. I'm not changing my motherfucking stance. Okay? When it comes to motherfucking racism, and I said what the fuck I said, and I meant it.
They can stop being racist overnight, and we'll have a better world by next week.
I'm trying to tell
you, fucking evil hearts.
Show the fuck will.
Fuck them.
And just like things are, and people have to realize, just like things are installed in us, the hate is installed in them. Hate is not something.
That's right.
Hate is not something that you just have. It's something that is taught and learned. Okay, so they just can stop with all the bullshit, because it's generations of teaching to hate us, and we're not supposed to feel a certain way about it. Oh, okay.
Well, I feel a certain way about it.
I absolutely do too. And
then let me tell you something else. Just like they teach their kids, see, racism, you're not born racist. Okay, it's bred in your ass.
That's what I said. It's learned. It's a learned behavior.
Okay, they teaching they kids to be racist and to hate black people simply for the color of their skin. As soon as they come out of the womb, and you gonna tell me I can't teach mine how to defend themselves? You telling me I can't teach them who the fuck they are? You got me fucked up. You can get my motherfucking nephew, even my little 8-year-old nephew, okay, told this motherfucking teacher online, and his mammy is in the chat, I don't like you saying my government name. And he 8 years old. You know why he said that? Because I am already talking to him about who the fuck he is, okay? And he's gonna stand righteous in his motherfucking blackness, okay? And then I guess they telling me, well, you teaching your motherfucking kids to be racist. So be it, bitch. So be it.
You know what? What we the whole time, we don't know who we are, Miss O. That's the problem. You go to church, you go into these pastors, and the one thing that they miss to tell you is who you are. If you don't know who you are in God, you don't know who you are on this earth, okay? And you are supreme being.
You best believe mine know who the fuck they are, okay? They know exactly who the fuck they are.
You got to raise the next generation. Because see, I believe
it breaks my heart, and it makes it so bad, Yusuf. It breaks my heart that, and I said this before, that we teaching our nephew and our niece, the ones that have because they're coming along teenagers now. You know how you let them play around with the cars, teach them how to drive a little bit. You know what I mean? But you also, after they get through having fun, you also got to tell them how to move. If you get stopped by the police, make sure you raise your hands and earn. Don't move too fast because you a black boy in a car and you don't want them to shoot you for nothing. Do whatever you got to do to make it home to your people. And even if you do what you got to do, they'll still try to take your babies the fuck up out of here. Yeah. Okay? So I get to make him do something. I get to let him do something fun, and then I have to put that type of burden on his motherfucking back. And you're going to have to know to tell me what to say about a crime. You got me fucked up.
I know.
Let me give you an example, Miss Olivia, of that very thing that you're talking about. I have a 15-year-old black son. He knows that you don't answer no questions. I don't care. You say you want a lawyer. You say you want to talk to your parents. You don't tell them nothing because they'll use everything against you. And let me give you an example, though, what they do. I live in this community where they're supposed to be community policing. That's not true. They lied on my child on a report. And this is the burden that he has to bear now. So now he's scared to do anything because of a lie, that these people have put on him. And I had to teach him to have that burden on him. Do people know how that feels to have a black son?
Exactly. I'm teaching my nephew right now. He in high school. He just, he want to be, he cool with a whole lot of people. Do you see what I'm saying? He come home telling me something good or something that happened or whatever. I'm teaching him how to watch his motherfucking back. Like you said, if you ever get some motherfucker lie to you, the police stop you in school or call you in the office, you tell them to call your mama or call your auntie, and that's it. That's all. Don't say nothing else, because motherfuckers will literally try to jimmy you up. And it takes you one time to go through the juvenile justice system, and then your whole life is derailed. That's called the school to prison motherfucking pipeline. And you're not going to set my motherfucking baby up, and I'm going to have him thinking that the world is fair and we live in a post-racist America. That's a bunch of bullshit. You got a target on my motherfucking baby's back, bitch. And you think I'm going to let him go out like a sucker? Shit.
That's why they lied in the report, Miss Olivia, because my son said he's not speaking to nobody. He wants to speak to his mom or a lawyer. So now they have to make up stuff because he's not going to incriminate himself. You understand?
Can I say something about this? Because this is very important. This is very important that black parents, like y'all said, raise your children prepared for the revolution that they are born unto. Because the children are the future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty that they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride.
Yes, I agree. And let them know that they are superior beings. We are the first. We are the first.
And until we get to the point, because see, this is the same way with the battle of the sexes in our community. See, this is the things that we need to be talking about, right? And keeping that same smoke that we keep for each other.
Exactly. So exactly.
It's the fact that the black woman still gotta fear.
Right. Every time their child goes out. Okay.
No, but this is a part of their plan when you read, black men, their literature, and you understand that yours was burnt upon this colony and tyranny. And now you realize that we need to unite and we need to fight and we need to deniggerize ourselves. I can't even get four good, decent black men, revolutionary spirits with the same common denominators to get up there and have a real revolutionary panel, to get together and do something for real. And that's just on YouTube. But even in real life, to get together, open up a black school, to get together to do this, to do that, without it being too many different issues. Even with Dr. Umar Johnson, he couldn't get to school because he think he could do it by himself.
And not only because he thought he could do it by himself, because in the midst of things that we don't become, lovers of money and things, but that's what normally happens.
Power.
So yes, and well, we know that money to some people is power. I think knowledge is power personally, but we live in a world where they say that the more money I have, the more powerful I am. I don't agree. The more knowledge I have power. When I know who I am, I have power.
We got to stop being apologetic about having this conversation. And we got to do more in our real lives. We got to be better fathers. We got to be present in our children's lives. Because I hear a lot of black men, a lot of them will sit there and drag a bitch real quick. It's just like they'll punch a bitch in real life, but they won't go fight the white supremacist male.
Right.
Bucking backwards, and it gets on my fucking nerves. And so nobody want to gravitate to that, and everybody don't be coming over there to my channel. And then when I got over there, I got flagged and all this for lies and fragility, but nobody gave a fuck about my black black fragility, and then it's the issue and this and that because I'm gay, and then this and that. But my mom and my dad is black, and they taught me what the fuck I needed to know.
Right.
You dickheads is still bucking and some goddamn coon-queecious.
Yeah, we ain't knucking and bucking over here. Like we know. Okay. When you know better, you do better. And that's that.
And they understand this social science, though, boo. They understand, the unapologetic truth. Understand dragging in defense. They understand exposing. But when it comes down to white supremacy, they can just run amok on us for hundreds and hundreds of years. And that does fall back on the men, because it's a group of men that's established that shit, and they got their bitches running amok out here, too. So, get the fuck twisted. And so the black queens ain't on the black throne. And so now they're divesting, and they're getting fucking irritated. And we got bigger fish to fry, because we're about to stop being born.
Right. Let's talk about we about to stop being bored when people are getting vaccinations that are making us not fertile no more. Let's talk about it.
Black revolution. I don't give a fuck.
Let's talk about it because they're trying to. They've already erased us from history. Now they're trying to erase us from right now.
Everything you do need to be revolutionary. Everything you do need to have an imprint of your sociological, your mental, your spiritual beliefs and views. Everything will have your stamp on that shit. Because this is what I'm saying. That's why I said earlier, I said Jesus with titties when they see a white woman. They feel like, oh my God, we've been taught that they're God's people and we're the devil. So this is what we've been taught. And that's why we sit here fighting for what we might
devil is a lie.
What we might get when we die. Meanwhile, they got the real knowledge that we had at once of what goes on after life. You see what I'm saying? These spiritual places in these churches ain't taking you in the back when you woke enough and letting you know what the real shit is.
I told you, Yusuf, the first thing that they mishap is they'll tell you everything about your ancestors, this, that, and the other, but they won't tell you that you are the first people of God. They won't tell you who you are. You cannot evolve if you don't know.
You know why?
You were one of his first creations. You can't evolve, brother.
Exactly. And you know why? It's because that would debunk their lies and delusions and shatter their delirium of white degeneracy or supremacy, whatever y'all want to call it. But when they do this, because see, you could rewind just 1 century, hell, 1 year, anywhere from 1 year to a century before slavery, and butt naked and gold. So this is what I like to call cave research in action. You see, this is cave research. When they sat in them caves, crawling on their scrector cankles, right? Eating each other, and we walked in there and shaved it off and taught them how to walk and civilize them and all that stuff. But during that time, they saw us butt naked and gold. There was a period of straight inferiority and jealousy, and they took note and they said, "We're gonna remember to make these niggers feel this one day."
Right. That is the agenda, to always make us be less than, because they know. And let me tell you something, their time is up, and they know that now. And that's why I believe they're coming with all this vaccinations and all these things, because they know our time is up. We've been 400 years of oppressed. God said that was our punishment. We was going to be oppressed for 400 years. Do you know that when COVID started, our oppression was over? Have you noticed that more Black people seem to be winning? I'm not saying that they seem to be winning. Our faces seem to be plattered more. We seem to be the topic of a conversation now. Do you notice that? Why? Because they already knew it was coming. They knew that once the oppression was over, that they couldn't stop us because we were the first people of God. You better ask somebody.
If we are the children of the sun and the sun is burning this is just another indicator of how we're out of line with nature. Because see, if we're the children of the sun and the sun gives us life, in all things life, all things are supreme melanin. For ants and plants and all types of animals are out in the sun all day and they don't burn, but they have vibrant colors. That's a stronger force of melanin. We don't burn in the sun because of it. And so that's something to be proud of and grateful for, that melanin in you, however it got there. But the children of the sun need to shine. Only then will you know you are aligned with nature.
My God.
If the sun is burning their motherfucking ass, then so do my truth. If the sun is burning their ass, then so does my laughter.
My God. You better talk about it, brother. And it's unfortunate that we don't have these conversations more often. I mean, that's why I come.
Let me elaborate on it. Yusuf is absolutely right. We are the children of the sun. We are the children of the sun God. We are the children of the SON as well as the SUN. Okay, literally. Okay, we have been given this. Our melanin is a gift. Okay, because we are the children of the sun, the SON and the SUN, the son and the son and daughters of God. Okay,
Yes.
and that's what he mean by that. And I just wanted to elaborate that and make that make sense because he is absolutely right.
No, it made sense to those who already know this. Oh, but yes, and that's just that. And that's just that. We are the son. We are the
But you'd
children
be
of the sun.
surprised how many black people don't even realize that.
Ooh,
And it's
can
unfortunate,
I say
but it's the
something else
truth.
too? Because I see something. I just clicked on the chat. Hi, everybody in the chat. I see y'all in there. I even see some ratcheteers in there. That's what's up. And I seen Rita in there. Hey, boo. Now, this the thing. And this is another point to prove exactly what I'm saying, what we were saying earlier. So rewind it back to before I came on, Olivia, and what you was preaching about, and it compelled me to come on. Now, how we do and shelter these outside threats.
Yeah.
Now, they called the peoples on Rita's kids.
Just ridiculous.
Now, let me tell you, I go in skin, tooth, and nail daily about how the Dr. Sally Smiths of the world and the Margaret Sangers of the world and the other white clanstresses of the world who
Come
have
on, research.
eugenics to steal away your black children to this day. Till this
Correct.
day. And y'all can't even sort it out and beef it out and drag it out enough without having to get the crackers involved.
Right. And they end up taking
can't even get it to the point. They're talking about conspiracy theory and don't even realize that Bill Gates' daddy was a eugenicist like Margaret Sanger. Okay.
And that's why Apple products is crippled like him.
Exactly. Talk about it, Yusuf. Talk about it, Yusuf.
Oh, Cripple Cracker made it, and that's just probably why I can't stand it.
And that's another reason why that's why I knew that the vaccines was not something right, because we have a person that's not a doctor, Bill Gates, speaking on that. Well, how do you know when you're not a doctor, bruh?
Hey, he wants to block out the sun. Let's think about that. Yusuf, they want to know the name of your channel, baby.
Yusuf from Ratchet Today.
I love me some.
Here.
I love me some Yusuf.
Thank you. I've been here for years, but I had to create several channels, had to make multiple comebacks, and I don't never get all this support that y'all be getting when y'all be dragging motherfuckers. That's why I couldn't wait to click the link.
Well, they don't put you in the algorithm as much because they would have hide the truth, Yusuf. You know that, right? Yusuf, they don't put you in the algorithm as much because they don't want people to know the truth. You better understand what's going on.
I don't give a fuck. This is what I'm saying. I done told y'all all the facts about them crackers stealing y'all babies, and y'all can't even adopt these. And I tell y'all other shit, and then y'all wait until it's other times going on where you really just prove it 100 times over when you do shit like calling people on people's kids when they already taken them. Just stupid stuff like that. But the same ones won't be the one to adopt a black child in your family if the fucking mom was a crackhead and she's your cousin, because y'all that hateful and that y'all that retarded.
Right, so you want to take somebody's child from a good home and then put them in where? You don't want to take them in your home, but you want to.
They always go to a cracker's house who's going to do whatever God
molest them. And let's just be honest about this.
Molest them, starve them, everything. I done did all the stories. They do all of that to them, boo. They do all that to them. Everything but love them and nurture them when they need to be getting their numbers up. And y'all not skeptical of why they always all up in our shit and in our culture and in what we do and in all the industries and everything. Well, y'all scared. Because I'm saying most of the challenge these niggas. Y'all think that we can do, because y'all look at my video on my channel, it's my main, put it as the first video I want you to see. It's going to come on automatically. Because I want you motherfuckers to answer me for real, because you still didn't answer me. I want to know, can you, yes or no? Can you, yes or no?
Have the crab in the basket mentality. So how can they challenge it when they're too busy trying to destroy one that looks like them?
But guess what about all crabs? They all get fucked up with butter and Old Bay. They all get fucked up with butter.
Oh, Yusuf is on fire, child.
Yusuf said they all get fucked up with butter and Old Bay.
And he ain't lied. He ain't told no lie.
No lies told with tell me. Goddamn, I'm just saying. Damn.
I just want to chime in. Not to click off Miss O because I am a mother. I just want to chime in and give my outlook because I always am in the chats dragging and ragging and gagging. That's what I like to do. I come to YouTube because it's an entertainment app, but I also like to be informed and I like to have these tough conversations because I want our people to be enlightened so that we can be as one whole so that we can take what is ours.
Our planet.
It belongs to us. You have to understand who you are and you'll know that it belongs to you. And it's sickening that the government placed us in a system where we do have these crab in the basket mentalities. You know, I don't blame my people. I blame the agenda but I blame my people for staying ignorant to the agenda. Okay.
I agree, and it was a pleasure to speak with you.
It
And
was a pleasure.
you know,
I've been sub to you, brother. I be in bushes because people think I'm just ghetto and ratchet and
no,
shit.
fuck that. Drop out the bushes. Nah, stop being in the bushes because that's gonna help me get in the algorithms too. Everybody be scared to support that real shit, even though they be watching it. I'm not no guilty pleasure. I'm your fucking brother.
No, the drags and the gags is my guilty pleasure. I love to be
Not you,
informed. That's
boo.
why I sub to Miss O. They
Not
can say
you. I'm
they,
just
they
saying
don't
in general.
understand
People
her.
watch
I
black
understand
media.
everything she says.
People
They're
watch
crazy.
black revolutionary media like a guilty pleasure, or just like church. They go and watch it, get the message, and go back home and be the same ratchet coons. You feel me? And so
I love my people. That's all I know. I love my people. I'm so happy that I had this conversation, this opportunity to chime in with y'all. I love y'all. I know I say crazy stuff, but at the end of the day, I really want to encourage my people. I really want to build them up. I don't want to break them down. The rags and the gags, they get serious for me. The CPS, the police, do they know that every time they call the police, they're risking somebody getting killed when they're calling on another black person?
All because they can't get along.
Yeah, I'm just over it.
All
So I
kinds of
just like
words coming from somebody's mouth on the computer screen.
right.
You
Your
know what I mean?
feelings are
That's
hurt. Now
crazy
you
to
want to
me.
ruin real lives, and that's
That
the
is
shit I don't
weird.
like. It's very weird to me that you are at a certain age and words hurt you, even though I know that words hold power of life and death. It shouldn't be to the detriment where you want to ruin somebody's real life.
Right.
Never.
That's
But
that
anyways,
too.
bye y'all. Love y'all. Have a good day.
Thank you for coming up. Thank you so
Yeah,
much, Ned. Appreciate
and
you,
you know,
love.
Nobody do nothing to me
even though
that
you
way
said
online.
you ain't got no YouTube ships, you know I fuck with you the long way, Miss O. I love you to death, and I keep informing us. Keep informing us, because the more that you drive it at us, you and Yusuf, the more that you drive it us, the more that we'll be intrigued and want to know more. Okay.
Thank you, baby. I appreciate you.
Somebody
Bye.
could
Love.
y'all put my comment in the chat because I can't
Yeah, write it again, Yusuf. Write it again, baby.
hold on, I gotta click it.
Write it again. You said this is me or something like something. Because I can't drop the link in my chat.
Because I
So
can't
write it
never
again. Write it
they
again
can't
so I
even
can pick it up.
I did. They can't click
Okay.
it anyway. Because
Yeah.
YouTube stopped that because we was coming together too much. You're supposed to be able to click on the people talking and see who they are. They stopped you from
Right. Yeah. That's why I stopped letting the links drop in my chat because they'll put somebody's name up there in picture and you click on it and it'll be a porn site.
girl.
I got done like that twice. Yeah.
They get on my nerves. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
That's
But
annoying as hell. That's why I had to stop the links being dropped in the chat. You know what I mean? Because of that. You click on it, say, yeah, I'm clicking on, Yusuf's link to join his channel, right? But when you click on it, you get a porn site. Yeah, that's why I had to stop it dropping that. That's why I had to stop dropping the links in my chat. It's crazy, but I had to.
Get my shit back on the road, and I do appreciate you letting me come on and speak what I had to
I
speak.
appreciate you coming on.
I hope I wasn't. I hope I was understandable, and I wasn't, coming off wrong. That the right people heard the right message and stuff like that.
You was absolutely understandable, and thank you for coming on. Thank you for finally being able to come on, because I heard you, type a couple of times that you was trying to, hit the link and you couldn't for whatever reason. But you're more than welcome, baby, to click my link
Because
anytime you want.
Pizarro wasn't sure if I was a fag or not.
But you're welcome to click my link anytime you want to. All right.
All right. Well, thank you.
I'm
Love
just
you.
saying.
I'll be out. Unless you had any more questions, because trust me, I can go the fuck in, but I know you ready to end it. You got a husband.
Child, this is supposed to be my Saturday night relaxing, Yusuf, and I was like, oh my God, they're not gonna gaslight me. Let me go and start my own life because I have a channel too. You know what I mean?
I gotta go and
so,
do something too. You better hop on pop. You feel me?
Okay, and thank you so much for adding to the conversation.
My pleasure. Oh, one more thing, Miss Olivia. As soon as you get done, as soon as this video is done processing, keep refreshing. As soon as it's done processing, download it.
Okay, baby.
Those very important discussions, download those motherfuckers soon as they're done. Just in case. These fucking crackers work everywhere.
Okay, baby. I sure will. Great idea. And thank you so much. Okay. Thank you once again for joining me. Like I said, anytime you want to click the link, feel free when I drop it. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, baby. Have a good night. Have a good rest of your weekend. I appreciate y'all. The conversation was good. Well, thank you. Hoodoo. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Lena. Thank you, all you guys, for enjoying the conversation. You know what I mean? It's because I'm not gonna let nobody gaslight me. I'm not gonna let nobody make me feel bad about loving my people first I love the beef and the drama, but every once in a while we gotta, if you're gonna come at me and try to gaslight me on some real stuff, you best believe I'm gonna come back at you. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm gonna make it make sense. Because what you're not gonna do is gaslight me based on some race baiting type stuff. That is not gonna work for me. Do you see what I'm saying? Thank you, Empress, and thank you guys, for stopping by, and understanding what was really going on. Because I was like, you know what? Let me go and make it make sense. And that's what I was trying to do. But I'm gonna get off here, and I want you guys to enjoy the rest of your weekend. Sometime I just had to turn off the thing, and not click on anything, but my YouTube studio, to see who fall up under the chat and say something. That's literally. I always go wrong when I click on the thing on Saturday. It's always gonna be some mess. You know what I mean? And so thank you, Tina Tattles. Thank you. And but I really appreciate you guys. Cloud, thank you for thank you, Cloud. Let me put this up here. Because Cloud is exactly right. Thank you, Cloud, for jumping on today. I appreciate you guys. And I appreciate you guys appreciating this live. So, like I said, y'all be safe out there. Y'all enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'm about to get off here and enjoy the rest of mine. I'm gonna talk to you guys later. Love you guys so much. Please hit the like button on your way out the door if you haven't already. Oh, and thanks for the support. I got some super chats and I got some cash apps. And thank you guys so much. That means a lot to me. It means that you appreciated the conversation. Thank you guys for joining, dropping down in the chat that and hitting the link. That also means that you guys enjoyed the conversation. And it makes it all worthwhile. And I appreciate you guys appreciating the conversation. Okay. And Rita, I want to tell you before I leave, Rita, I got your message yesterday. Your other channel, Rita, is not blocked. The other channel ain't blocked, Rita. I want to tell you that before I got off here. But anyway, good night, everybody. Y'all have a nice one. Like I said, be safe and chill. And I'm going to talk to you guys later, okay? Bye-bye. Peace.